So I'm talking to Paul Garrison here, and we have a book that someone will win at the end of the day, and you wrote it here that it's all about the customer. So is it a message that we shouldn't forget here?
Yeah, because I think big businesses, small businesses, they always forget about the customer. They get lost in what they're doing and forget what it is that they're doing it for. Because unless you provide value to a customer, they're not going to give you their money. They're not going to give you their business. And so therefore, you go out of business. Your business is all about customer value. And if you lose sight of that, or what really drives that customer value, your business is not going to be nearly as healthy as the other guy who does.
And there were a bit of a surprise for me here, because you said forget about ATL and BTL. So what does it mean in one sentence? So,
well, ATL and BTL is above the line.
Yeah, I know.
So the line, nobody knows what the line is. It's where the agency makes the commission. But the problem with it is, and most people don't know what it means, but they kind of have a rough idea in their mind. They go, well, this is all the stuff I do that's image-oriented, and this is stuff I do below the line about selling the product. It's a goofy way of looking at it. It should be all about selling the product all the way through. So if you can't directly sell somebody when the message reaches them, you should be trying to reach them with purchase intent. You want to create purchase intent in their mind. They think, I like that product. I can see the value it provides to me. And they have that in their head. They might not run out and buy it right that moment. They're not going to see a Coca-Cola Light commercial and then run out and buy Coca-Cola Light. But they'll have an image in their mind that those people are like me. I like that. A successful life and a happy, fulfilled life. And that's kind of people who drink Coke Light, so that's in your head. So next time you're in the supermarket and you see all these brands and you go, Coke Light, that's the one for me. And that drives purchase intent and purchase behavior in the store. So you need to think about where the customer is in the buying cycle and communicate with the right message at the right time. And ATL and BTL has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, and there is a very important lesson for all of us in Eastern Europe who try to do marketing, that we often tend to forget about post-purchase phase. So in a few sentences, what does it mean? What shouldn't we forget here?
Well, I think a lot of people, because the businesses haven't been around for so long, you know, and a lot of the businesses.
So this is an Eastern European tendency, you say?
Yeah, because the businesses don't have a history. So if that doesn't mean there's a lot of people that have new businesses in the West that forget that, but there's no businesses that are very long here. They're all new. So it becomes almost cultural, where you once you've made the sale, you forget about it.
Yes.
Like the guy who sells you the car or sells you the house. He doesn't understand that you can then go influence a lot of people. In fact, if you have a bad experience, research says that you'll tell 10 people. If you have a good experience, you might only tell 2 or 3. So you have to really manage that post-purchase experience, because people tell people. Also, they'll reward you with your business, and they'll come back again and again. You have to have a relationship with people. You know, it's the same as in interpersonal relationships. Some guys tend to have lots of girlfriends, and they always treat the girlfriend badly at the end. Well, then other girls see that and say, I don't want to be with that guy. Look how he treats his old girlfriend.
So that's his post-purchase behavior.
Yeah, you should. If you treat your old girlfriend with respect, like you treat, you should. And then other people see that and they respect that. And that doesn't mean you got to call her every day, but you should at least. You should always, the end isn't the end. The end goes on and on and on, and you want to make sure you keep a relationship with people positive.
So even us micro and small business owners should think about the post-purchase phase, because we often tend to forget it.
Yeah, remember, I use these personal examples because people buy for emotional reasons. So always put yourself in a personal situation. You would never go home to your boyfriend, your husband, or whatever, and say, look, we're going to go to, I got a deal, let's go to vacation to Cuba this weekend. Because you want to put it in the right way to him. Is it going to be an adventure? Is it going to be this? You'd also pick your time to reach him. You just wouldn't interrupt him and blurt it out. But as marketers, we do that all day long. So think about how you communicate with interpersonal relationships. And that's a pretty good way to communicate with your customers.
And we can read about it in your book as well.
I hope so.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sure.